Hi, welcome to my video. It was a beautiful spring day and we decided it'd be a wonderful time to visit a spring garden in Alexandria, Virginia, Green Spring Gardens. It is a Fairfax County Park Authority public garden and historic site. It has themed gardens and year-round displays of plants and horticultural methods suited to Northern Virginia. We explored the winding paths lined with daffodils, crocuses, and magnolias, and we found a few cherry blossoms in bloom too. They seem to be a highlight in the area we live in the springtime. There's something for just about everybody here at this beautiful garden, from wide open spaces, a historic house, all kinds of different types of gardens, nature trails, and beautiful ponds. Cherry blossom tree. You can see it. The 1784 historic house is the focal point of historic Green Spring Gardens. In 1970, the last private owners deeded the house and 18 acres to the Fairfax County Park Authority. Unfortunately, on the day we visited, it was not open, so we'll have to go back and see that. I just love historic homes. In 1942, two American Masters of Design, Colonial Revival architect Walter Macomber and pioneer landscape designer Beatrix Ferran redesigned the historic house and the landscape surrounding it. As a result, historic Green Spring is listed in the National Register of Historic Places and the Virginia Landmarks Register. Looks like steps to nowhere at the moment. I hear a blue jay. Quite a rock wall we got here. There were so many camellias in bloom on the day we visited, and they're so pretty, and it brought back memories of my grandmother and her yard in Georgia. She grew so many of those beautiful flowers. Oh, these smell so pretty. The bark of this lace bark pine tree is just beautiful. This farm structure ruin is a remnant of Green Spring's agricultural past. Its exact origins not known, but it may have served as a water cistern on the farm around the mid-1800s. Sometime between 1876 and the early 1900s, it was used as a tank to ferment the juices of fruits grown on the farm, which were distilled into applejack and brandies in the spring house and sold at local markets. Now we're headed down to see the ponds located on the property, along with a turtle or two, a duck or two, a goose, and some people.
Where they need to plant some cherry trees. That's the on the right.
Where are they going?
He's on pretty fast.
The central pond was especially pretty on this day because the sky was so blue with the fluffy white clouds, and the pond had the reflections of the sky in it. Can we go look at the view from the gazebo? Wow, I made it. This is an interesting pond. It has a little island in the middle of it with a tree growing in it. This turtle has the right idea, enjoying this nice, warm spring sunshine that we have on this day. Wow, I see some fish swimming by. I didn't expect to see that. And it looks like there's more than a few in here. This garden is definitely a hidden gem in Northern Virginia. It's a beautiful natural experience. It's not too far from Washington, D.C. It's a 31-acre public park, and it's just beautiful and so serene here. Now we're on this beautiful boardwalk, headed to the Horticultural Center, and after the boardwalk there'll be a little trails and be going back uphill to around the other side from where we started from. This is the tree of carvings. Lots of carvings on it. And this one too. A lot of people have left their mark. I think they know the shortcut.
Yeah, but they turned around.
Yeah.
So they can get back up.
Trying to do the shortcut, I guess. I don't think you're supposed to pick flowers.
The copperheads like this area.
I like to stay on the path.
It's close to the water.
Mm-hmm.
And all the trees and the cable.
Used to be when I did this. Would use up my battery on my phone.
That's why you need to bring your thing with you, your battery drive. Oh, friend. That's every kid's dream right here.
In addition to the beautiful ponds, there's this nice stream that flows through the area too. That's good to know. This place is definitely a nature lover's delight, which includes me.
Which hazel?
Mm-hmm. There's a sundial. Now I'm approaching the Welcome Center at Green Spring Gardens, but it's also known as the Green Spring Horticultural Center. It serves as the park's visitor center, and it offers a variety of amenities and services to enhance your visit. It has a gift shop, a non-circulating library, art exhibits, and rental facilities. Hey, doggy. On the day we visited, there was a very nice art exhibit on display in the visitor center. plant shop right there.
This is a rock garden.
Mm-hmm.
There's a coral in here.
It's a cardinal. Getting windy.
There's some happy girls here.
Mm-hmm.
They're all skipping. They must be out of school.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're Girl Scouts or if they're just neighborhood people.
Spring is definitely the highlight of the year for visiting Green Spring Gardens. The flowering trees and shrubs burst into bloom starting in March and continue into May.
Spread.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be flat.
By the middle of spring, which is probably April, here, azaleas, cherry blossoms, tulips, redbuds, and magnolias are reaching their peak. One last look at this historic home before we leave this beautiful garden. And right by the parking lot was this massive camellia bush with so many pretty flowers, and it smelled so good. What a way to end our visit here. I hope you like this garden tour. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, and comment.